Are you signed?
No. I've got my own record label, Hit Productions. My stepdad, they used to do these things, man. I'm a stock fair with his friends. Yeah. So they would come to the house and he would ask me, hey, please plug the music for us. But now, know what happened? These guys, they were like 15 or 14. So each and every one of them came with different CDs.
Oh, yes.
And they'd give it to me.
What if something that happened in the past can come back?
It does, dog. It does. There's no formula.
No?
There's no formula. So I think like in my past experience, I'm just living life as it comes.
Hola bafethu, ngabuthi nice time in Tozemnandi, DJ Khathu inja, the nowadays boss. Oh, look at us. Look at us. So this is another brand new episode of the Nowadays Lifestyle. I usually, all the time, I always say to myself, let me bring more friends and interview them. Yeah. But at the back of my mind, I always say, good ish. Is this person still my friend, not my friend? When I texted him, he's like, my boy, Kaygee the vibe.
Yeah, what's good, brother?
You nice?
I'm good, man.
It's nice to see you, dog.
Yeah, man.
Earlier on, before we started the interview, I was saying, Uguti, you are much more calm now.
Yeah.
Is it growth? Is it maturity?
I think it's growth, man. I mean, I've been on the streets for the longest time, so even now I find it like, for me, it's calming. Every situation, I take everything very calmly,
Yeah, because I remember we used to be wild, dog. Used to be wild, dog. Like, it's just crazy.
Crazy, yeah.
And now when I was offering you something to drink and you were telling me like, "Ish, dog, I took a break from drinking."
Yeah.
Why did you take a break? What made you take that decision?
I think it's a disciplinary thing, man. I can go back anytime I want, but I just decided, you know what? For the month of June and July, let me just stop drinking.
No.
Yeah.
Just so you can just focus now and just regain your strength.
Yeah, true.
I know you as Kaygee the Vibe. Everyone knows you as Kaygee the Vibe. But surely there is your actual name.
Yeah.
What is your actual name?
Katlego.
Is that your only name?
Hey, I've got 3 names.
What?
No, I can't say the other names, though.
Why? What's wrong with the other names? Opa.
No, I can't say it on air.
Why? Opa. Okay, Opa, Katlego, Julius, Mlangi.
Yeah, with the Julius, you're close because my other name starts with J.
Which one? Come on, Jonathan. Not Jonathan, not Julius.
I run Johannesburg.
Oh, Johannesburg.
Yeah.
Johannesburg.
Yeah.
All right, dog. So
that's my first name, dog.
Yeah.
I got that name from my my grandfather.
From your mother or your dad's side?
From my mom's side.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's my first name.
First name.
My first name is Johannes. My second name is Mzwaki. My third name is Katlego.
Oh, dope.
Yeah.
So it means you are. Who are you much closer to? Your mom's side or your dad's side?
My mom.
Your mom.
Yeah.
Are you the only child?
No. Firstborn. It's the 2 of us.
Oh, okay. What? Yeah. Do you have a little brother or little sister?
Little sister.
Oh, that's dope, man.
Yeah.
That's dope. And how old are you now?
Turning 30 in a month.
Oh yes, we share the same birthday month. Yeah.
August, I think
yes, 14th August. Yeah, that's so dope. Yeah, because I remember, man, there's always parties there, always all white, something. This guy used to book me a lot.
Yeah. we must go back there, bro. Yeah.
I think we must. You know what happened was so you were born and raised in Tembisa.
Yeah.
what happened with me is I used to DJ a lot. Obviously, you'd book me, I would book you, would, you know, move around. There was a rumor. Djkhathu ya dura. Djkhathu cost imali ebhaya. And I was like,
hey, at the time.
But that's not the truth.
You were very expensive.
No, but you know,
we were coming up.
That's true, but Angisho, yes, guti flop begin. So when you go out of Tembisa, you go to your Soweto, you go to your Sentin, you go to your Pretoria, they paying you so much money. And you come back home and they expect you to take money. So for me, it was very difficult to balance that thing. But I wasn't charging guys imale tura or imale pezul. Someone saw a SMS. That I think was Moloko had paid me so much money. Then someone was like, yo, can back patali malengaga. It means you're expensive. In fact, when we're talking about expensive and whatnot, do you rate the same everywhere you play? Or do you adjust your rates because, let's say you're playing in Tembisa, where you grew up?
Definitely there's adjustments, like in terms of places that I know I can rely on when I'm not working, you know? And even friendships and stuff. But for me, I'm all about creating relationships. That's why you'll never see me relaxing at home, because everyone knows that they can rely on me. Like, no, Kaygee, we've got this much. And if it makes sense for me and I'm not working, I'm going to go get it.
So you grew up in Tembisa. Which school did you go to?
I went to Tesha King.
Tesha King? In View now, this hospital.
Hey, dog, wait. I went to a lot of schools, actually. Because my first primary years, I used to live with my grandmother in Attridgeville. So from
Pretoria.
So I went to Lodium. From Lodium, I went to Halfway House. From Halfway House, I went to that's my primary years. And then I went to Tesha King for high school and Oxford.
Yeah, no, that's a lot of schools. That's a lot of schools. So doesn't that, as a child or as a person who keeps going to these different schools, didn't it affect you somehow? Because now you have to keep creating new friends, new friends.
I think, I can't remember with my primary years. Even high school, man, I was grown up. I could like be friends with whoever I wanted and go back home, meet my friends from the other school. So with primary, I really don't remember if it did affect me or not.
Do you think there are people who, like, for example, in Attridgeville, who still remember you?
I was there even last week. I was there even last week to go see my uncle.
So you are basically to Tembisa and Attridgeville.
And where I stay, it's like 10 minutes to Attridgeville, 10 minutes to Tembisa.
Oh, nice. You were saying you were there to see your uncle. You're close to your uncle.
It's like, he's my go-to guy, you know.
Whenever there is anything
anything, dog.
Like what? Like what?
Anything.
Whenever you have troubles.
Anything. Like if maybe in Prekisin, I have to go to that guy.
Go talk to him.
If in Prekisin, I have to go to that guy. If I have ticket fines, I have to go to that guy.
And say, hey, listen, Uncle.
Who can fix this for me? Anything is my go-to guy.
That's dope. Is this your mom's brother?
He's my, and actually he's my mom's cousin. Because my mom and his mom share the same
father.
No.
Same parents.
The same parents.
Dope. That's dope. So when did you now fall in love with music and DJing?
I think it was.
Were you in Attridgeville or were you now in Tembisa?
I think I was back in Tembisa. My last 2 years of primary, 14, 15 years. 13, 14.
So you've been DJing?
Yeah, dog.
Yeah, but I've known you Vela for the longest time, so you've been DJing.
I've been. That's the only thing I can do.
And you do it good.
Yeah.
You do it good. Now, I'm not going to lie, because I've known you for the longest time and I've seen you play, dog. I mean, even the transition from playing house music to now fully a piano DJ.
Yeah.
You kill it, dog.
Ah, thanks.
You kill it, dog. I don't interview people who are whack, by the way.
Yeah, because you're not whack, dog.
Nah, dog, you know, so it's one of those situations. So you realized 15, 14 there that I can DJ.
You know what happened, actually? It's I'll cut the story short.
Yeah.
My stepdad, I didn't grow up with a father, like my
biological father. Yeah.
My stepdad, they used to do these things, man. I'm a stock fail with his friends. Yeah. So they would come to the house and he would ask me, hey, please plug the music for us. But now, you know what happened? These guys, they were like 15 or 14. So each and every one of them came with different CDs.
Oh, yes. Play this to me. Play this.
Now, I know I have to start with my dad's playlist. Yeah. And now the other guys are like, So I got the software Auto Mix.
Oh, yes.
The blue one. So I'd put everything in there and then just select. Now I'm playing for this guy. Now, and then that's when I started really falling in love with DJing. Then I started playing like a different genre because all these crazy stuff.
So if you started around that time, it means you saw the progression from vinyl, CDJ 100, 200, most terrible CDJ ever, everywhere. And now you're playing with obviously USBs. Do you think that the culture of DJs is different from back then to manje?
No, I don't think so.
Because now a lot of people are in the game now.
Yeah, I think, yes, it's convenience because it's technology.
Yeah.
Like a Golf 1, a Golf 7, man, it can't be the same. A lot of people would prefer to drive the Golf 7 because of comfortability and everything is like new technology. So even the new CDJs, that's why I can play after a DJ that started now and you'll feel the difference because the experience is there.
Yeah,
you know, I started there.
Experience matters when you
So it's now the CDJs now are, what can I say? They're comfortable to use. Like the BPMs are written there, so
everything is easy.
Once you get that thing, then you can mix.
So you're mixing, you're playing all this music.
Yeah.
When did you start seeing, okay, this thing, there's money in this thing, or I can live off being a DJ?
Actually, I don't know. Like for the longest time, I think for about 8 to 9 years, I wasn't making money at all.
Nothing?
At all. Like I used to play a spicy in a Capriv.
Yes.
I would get maybe 200 rand a week from Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
I remember those times because that's how I also started.
For me, it was like, this thing, okay, I'm doing it, but I don't know when will be the time where I say, now so even now I didn't take it too hard. Am I making money? And at that time I was young. Yeah, well.
Do you think when responsibilities of life, maybe taking care of yourself, taking care of the family, when those responsibilities came in, that's when you started to
That's when I started to see that
I need to push even more.
Yeah.
Because you're one of the most hardworking DJs.
Yeah.
You're always working. Though.
Yeah.
Even now I was asking you if you're DJing tonight and you're like, no, tonight I'm resting. But
you're
always working.
Yeah. I think even like when I started, what can I say? When I got my first child.
Yeah.
That's when I saw that this thing, I need to take it serious. I need to at least know that I make this much so that I can take care of this boy. And by that time, I'm living with my mom. My mom is working, and there's no pressure for me at home that now I need to support Endlini or in. So that's when, man, I started taking it serious, creating events. That's when the brand is also gaining some weight,
Yeah.
And then yeah, from there, like, I think we just elevated.
When did you get your first child?
How old is Khathu? So 7 years. 2013.
2013.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah?
No, not 2013.
7 years. Hey, it's not 2020 now.
2016.
Dog.
So that's around like 2016. So
Yeah. 2016 actually, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then that's when you knew that now I must make sure I'm making money from these things. Do or die.
Yeah.
Would you allow your son to become a DJ as well?
I would. Definitely. And I think I was very privileged that my mom didn't like put so much pressure on me, like in terms of you understand.
Yeah.
So I think Nami, if he has that vision,
yeah,
I think I'll lead him to that direction where he can feel comfortable to do it. Because if you try push someone to the direction, like, I don't want to confuse him. If he feels like he wants to be a DJ, then he must go for it.
How many kids do you have?
Khathu. 3.
That's dope, man.
Yeah.
That's dope. You know, and I would imagine you are in their lives.
Fully.
Because I saw you posting your son.
Yeah.
It was his birthday sometime.
Yeah.
So, how important is it for you to play that role of a father? Because you say maybe you didn't grow up with your biological father. How important is it, that role for you as a father?
Hey, it's very important, dog. Like, I feel for me, I think it's even making up for the time that I didn't have a father. So that feeling that I'm giving them, I feel it myself. Oh, shit, that's dope, you know? Yeah, so for me, even now, they're at my house, you know? And like that feeling when I arrive at the gate, they come running. Yes, Daddy, where you from? Like, I think it also hits back to me, like, hey, son, this is something I didn't have.
Yeah. Now I can give it to my kids.
I can give it to them, you know. Yeah.
That's dope, man. That's dope. And I feel like a lot of like these days, a lot of guys who are fathers, they actually go out of their ways to make sure that their kids are nice.
Yeah.
Like the fathers of today, guys, no. Shout out.
Yeah. Shout out.
You guys are I'm not a father, I don't have a kid.
Yeah.
As yet. But I see, man, guys are actively in their kids' lives.
Yeah.
They are making sure that their kids are well taken care of.
It's very important, though.
Nah.
I mean, I also think, like, it gives me a different kind of energy.
Yeah.
Like, if Nyapuma and my kids are there,
I'll
never fight on the road.
Because you know I've got something important.
I need to go back home, bro.
You know what's crazy? Yesterday, there was a video that was trending. Yes, Bram. There's a guy who got shot. Road rage. I don't know what was going on. This guy got out of the car. He had a gun. And he was talking to this guy. That guy was chilling in the car. So there's another friend who's trying to block that guy. Transit must not come out. That guy keeps on pestering this guy. The guy in the car shot the other guy. I'm sure almost 7 bullets in the chest. Shower body like that.
And
Ozenge gun is the guy who got killed.
Damn.
So you can see, if you have now responsibilities, you have kids and whatnot. They've lost the father.
Yeah, dog.
They've lost a role model. All of those things.
To a taxi driver or
to just the guy.
Just the guy.
So do you when you go to your gigs and your kids are visiting, do you now tell them go to your span? Do they know what kind of job?
I can call them now. Like, what are you guys doing? Daddy, what time are you coming back from work? If I can give them a call now, that's the first thing they're going to ask. Are you coming back?
Yeah. That's dope, man. That's dope.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of people often get like tattoos of their kids.
Yeah.
Do you have such things?
Yeah, I do.
That's fresh, man. It's fresh.
They are birthdays. And I don't know how I forgot it because it's just here. Yeah.
I know these things happen. So okay. you grew up at Tembisa and at Ridgeville. You now get into DJing. Obviously, with DJing, there's associations, there's this and this and this. Is that how you started hosting events of your own to make more money?
Yeah, I think that helped me a lot. Like with the associating myself with the right people in the space. Like if you want to do an event, you've got someone with the sound, you've got someone with the setup. You know, you can strike a good deal because you know those guys. Yeah. And for starting up, you know, man, it's very hard to.
It's very hard.
For an event, and that's why I'm saying I'm all about creating relationships. Like everywhere I go, I make sure that if there's someone I need to meet that person so that.
So networking is a big thing.
Yeah, it's a big thing.
Ne?
Pelangna manager, I mean. I've never had a manager.
Wait, man, you've never had a manager?
Never, ever.
I've also never had a manager, crazy enough. I've had people who
get you bookings.
Who would get me bookings then and there, but a person to actually, because I've always thought to myself, Uguti, if I have a manager, they can easily tie me down.
Yeah.
And sometimes you don't need to charge that guy 50K.
Yeah.
Because I know that guy. That guy is my nigga.
Yeah.
If me and him can talk,
we
can do this thing for half the price.
Yeah.
And I know it's gonna be
for
continuous
5 times.
For 5 times instead of. Do you think that's why you don't have a manager?
I think that's why. I think I've created a lot of relationships from a long time ago. So even if I try to get someone to take my bookings, because sometimes there's a time where I feel like, fuck, man, I can't be on this phone for the whole day.
So do you actively call the guys and say, Ntanga, do you have something?
Vice versa. I mean, when I don't have anything, I know who to hit up. I know what to do, you know. And my phone is busy. Like, my phone is busy 100%. So when I get someone, and let's say when I watch you going book on phone and 50 other guys, and now you're calling this person. This person is like, no, our booking fee is 30K.
30K, yeah.
I was like, no, I always book Kaygee with 20. It's like, no. Because obviously managers are looking at their side as well.
Yeah, because they have to get their percentage.
They have to get their cut. So for me, I felt like, you know what, I'd rather employ someone for a different thing in my aspect of being an artist.
Yeah.
Like maybe in Tolomunto Zuti, I'm up bookings now. Ne? You sort them out and then get back to me when the itinerary. Like you see those things.
Yeah.
Yeah, it mustn't feel like I'm working for someone. I must feel like they're working for me.
That makes sense.
Yeah, because I think I've created that foundation already for myself.
Doesn't that sometimes like cost you when you find that you can get to a gig, maybe the rider is wrong or the equipment is not the right equipment?
No, I do have a road manager full time.
Oh, you have a road manager full time?
A road manager is my long-time friend, Utali. I don't know if you know. I posted a picture with him.
I think I've seen it,
Yeah.
So
he deals with that. So even if I can accept the booking, we have a time tree app.
Yeah.
It says the booking, when is it, who is it, with the context. So he makes the calls after that.
To make sure that everything is set before you get
Kaygee told me, we know that we are coming on this day. This is what we need, I'm done with the booking, like the pricing.
What is your typical rider?
Dog, it's a VSOP and a Jägermeister.
Ne?
It's not too complicated. Water and Red Bull.
Because people will be like, I want Vev Clicquot.
But you don't buy it when you're alone.
You see? You don't buy this alcohol
when you're alone.
Making the promoters buy this thing. It's useless, dog. It's useless. So tell me something. You are DJing, you're doing all these things, and you're managing yourself.
Yeah.
You obviously have to draw inspiration from other DJs, other artists, other people. Who do you, where, or maybe where do you get the inspiration for your music and your style of DJing?
Dog. For me, I think that's kind of weird. I gain inspiration everywhere.
Ne?
Yeah, like everywhere, dog. Like I gain inspiration from Tolgut Nyavug. I see construction guys. I'm like, hey, these guys are working. Why am I going to sleep? What's different?
Push.
What's different, and then I go on Instagram. I see black coffees out there. I'm like, yo, this is my dream. Like, so, in inspiration. It's not like I'm looking at one person and taking all those moves.
Yeah.
Like I gain inspiration everywhere.
You know, it's nice that you mentioned black coffee.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to ask you, you've been out of the country.
Yeah.
You've went and played in different countries outside South Africa. Where was the first place you went when you left the country first time to say, okay, I'm going international?
I think it was Mozambique. With Kolani Jazz Mellows, 2012.
2012.
Yeah.
So you've been. It's not these new Amapiano things. So you've been out of the country.
And I'm working on my world tour that's starting next year.
So just working left and right, doing your thing.
I'm leaving the country on Friday as well.
This Friday?
Coming back on Saturday for Durban, July.
Where are you going this Friday?
I've got a day gig in Namibia, flying from Namibia to Lesotho.
Then from when you're in Lesotho, you're closer to Durban.
I'm going to drive back, fly to Durban. I'm going to drive, it's 12 hours there. From Lesotho, yeah. So I'm not going to drive. I'm studying in Namibia in the morning. It's a university thing. I'm playing around 12, then flying from Namibia to Lesotho.
How do you handle those types of connections if you say you don't have a manager? Are also those relationships that you created?
Yes.
So tell me something here.
Yeah.
When you are traveling, you're going to all these places.
Yeah.
Do you take your road manager with? What if a booking is like, no, we just want you?
There are certain bookings that I always travel alone.
Because I do that alone. Yeah, I also go alone.
There's a lot of bookings that are international. I travel alone. You know what now they do now? If my booking fee, let's say, is 20K to go out of the country. Yeah. Okay, they'll say, okay, flights are this much. So if you're coming with your road manager, your flights are going to be 15,000. We can give you the money you book, and then, or we book the flights. So I'd rather take that 35. Tell my bro, hey bro, hold here, I'm coming.
Yeah, relax.
Yeah, relax, I'm coming. It's just one day, I'm coming.
Go do your thing and come back.
Go do my thing, come back.
So, you know, as an artist, you've had your ups and downs in life.
Yeah.
But you've consistently kept your brand growing and growing and growing and growing. What is the formula of behind KG's branding? Because everyone has a different branding. Everyone has their style of, you know, when you look at a brand, you associate it with this person. Where I'm trying to get to is, you've went through the ups and downs.
Yeah.
You've branded yourself and it's been growing. What's your formula?
I think it goes back to what inspires me, you know.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, I get inspired by daily routines of whatever I see. So I think when I'm going through the ups and downs, I've got a mentor that's my uncle, you know.
Yeah.
He's someone that I'm very close to it, as I told you.
Yeah.
So sometimes there might be, let's say, just a typical rumor or whatever that's happening about KG the Vibe, and it's something that's very harsh or
damaging.
Yeah, or damaging. I mean, it's always good to have someone to talk to, and someone, even if they are not in that space, but you tell them how you feel. And I think for me, once I realized that having someone like that, like I just move. I just kept on moving, you know.
Do you take, like, for example, when something like that's maybe not so good is out there?
Yeah.
Do you say to yourself, I need to keep pushing, I need to keep pushing? Doesn't it affect you personally? and your mental state?
It does, dog. It does. There's no way it doesn't. It does.
Because there was a situation which we won't maybe necessarily get into it.
Yeah.
But when that was happening, I was thinking to myself, Uguti, do I call Kaygee and say, Ntwana, Ukraine boy?
Yeah.
Or is he going to think, man, maybe Khathu is also trying to get information? Who at that time is in your corner when such things happen?
As I said, bro, my road manager, which is my friend, best friend, and my uncle, those are the people who were just by me, you know. And for me, I could see my vision. I could see what I wanted there.
Yeah.
So I just had to keep on moving.
Do you think you'd ever have another public relationship?
Well, my relationship right now, it is public, but I think it's not a good thing, man. It's not a good thing because, hey, I want to buy a Moshelana, brah.
Nah.
People don't want to see people happy. That's the thing. That's the thing about the society right now and the social media platform right now. Like, people feel like they can do whatever, they can destroy whatever with just a text or with just a tweet, you understand? So I think for me, it's a good thing for a relationship so that your partner can see that, yeah, this person is really mine. But it's not good, especially for Tina as a public figure, because you never know who hates you or who you might have whose toes you might have stepped on. Young Toilet. So they'll always try maneuver things around for you so that ungabi grand.
But you don't post the relationship that much.
Yeah, no, I don't.
Is it from experience?
It's from experience.
And when those things, doesn't it affect the kids?
It does, dog. It does. Like, trust me, it does. Because, you know, kids, they have so much attachment than us.
Yeah.
When enough. Fuck.
Via, I don't care anymore.
And then a week later, the kids are coming to visit. Yeah, where's
Ubanban? Yeah.
Ish. You're like, no, she's not here. Oh, when is she coming? Man, she's not here. I don't know if she's going. Why is she? You know, because they don't understand. For them, it feels like it's me and my dad. Why would I not see my dad?
Yes.
Yeah, so to them it's like, why is so and so not coming back? Why is she not coming?
Yeah.
What's wrong? Let's call her.
Let's find out what's wrong.
Yeah, what's wrong? But
you now have to sit down and explain.
Yeah, but I only changed that one relationship. Like my kids knew my ex.
Yeah.
And they know my current. And I don't think there'll ever be a woman that will know my kids unless I marry them.
Yes, because that's where
my relationship doesn't go well.
Yeah, that's where I wanted to get to, because if you're saying that it's important to keep your relationships private, it means you can't keep coming up with different women all the time.
Yeah, true.
But from an experience like that, Kaygee, doesn't it now scare you every time you get into a new relationship? If, let's say, you're in a new relationship with Isan, what if something that happened in the past can come back?
It does, dog. It does. There's no formula.
No?
There's no formula. So I think in my past experience, I'm just living life as it comes. Like, I don't want to think of any negative things.
That's true, yeah.
Like, I'm living my best life, dog. Like, I'm at a point where I have everything I wanted back then, and I still want more, but I don't think there's a point where I sit at home, I'm like, I'm stressed now. Everyone must be stressed around me. Yeah.
And those types of things don't affect abangani bakho or how people treat you.
It does. Ngabangani, and for me, it's not like, not my close friends. My close friend is my road manager. And obviously my friends will feel like, dog, when you're even grill. Because I used to be that guy.
Yes. Hence I said to you, you're much more calm.
Yeah, you are one. I used to be that guy. Like, I would party till 8, 9. I still go to clubs. I still go party. But there's a time where I'm like, chance me, this whole week, grand.
I'll be home.
Yeah, Friday after gig, go home. Saturday after gig, home. You know, so for them it's like, mara, and I'm like, hey, talk.
But it helps you, ne?
Yeah, it's a disciplinary thing.
So I would imagine, like you said, have you ever, even growing up, thought to yourself, you'd experience a situation of co-parenting?
No.
Is it difficult to co-parent?
It's not difficult. I'm co-parenting very well.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope. So there's peace, everything is now.
Everything is now.
Tell me something. Ne? I see you taking pictures all the time. There's one particular person, you've been taking pictures with this person for years now.
Yeah.
Morda.
Yeah.
You and Morda, what's your relationship like? Because it started when there was still Black Motion.
Yeah.
And you guys have been friends, have been boys.
Yeah, like we're friends. We're very close friends.
So even throughout the scandals and he was by your side?
He was by my side, yeah. We've been friends. I think he's one of the guys that I really look up to, and even in terms of giving advice, you know, yeah, he's one of the guys that is my go-to guy. Tuna so. And funny enough, most of the times he has advised me to do things. It has worked.
The Kaygee back then, and the Kaygee right now are two different people.
Yeah.
Do you think it has something to do, apart from just growth in J?
Yeah.
Do you think it has something to do with you being a father, or you having to have experienced what you went through?
I think experience, though. You can see your life flashing, like everything you've worked for, Yavaya.
Through just flop, misunderstanding.
Everything, dog. Everything. You must remember, for me, that time I had endorsements, I had TV gigs.
Yes.
I had radio gigs. Like everything corporate.
Didn't it create?
And it's not a matter of let us hear what happened.
No, because remember, the public's opinion is always one-sided.
Yeah.
It's never let's hear your opinion. They don't want to hear your opinion.
Yeah.
If they choose a side, they choose a side.
Then we go with it.
Didn't you get into depression, dog?
No, never.
Ne?
That one,
what did you do? Pray and whatnot?
Yeah, dog. I go to church. I'm a church person. So, but
you go to church? Okay, well, this Kaygee goes.
No, dog. I can show you pictures
this
now.
Guy used to.
Dog, I can show you.
We used to party with this guy.
Yes, dog. Even now,
serious?
I would party Saturday and then Sunday I would go to church.
Which church do you go to?
I changed church. I used to go to Hope in Kempton Park.
Yeah.
Now I'm at Urban Life. Just 2 minutes away from my house.
So you do
Dog,
church?
I have videos of myself being baptized on my Instagram. What are you saying?
Oh, my nigga.
I'm fit. What are you saying?
I'm proud of you, dog.
Yeah.
But you know, when I say I'm proud of you, I'm obviously basing it off of some people that experience would have messed up with their mind.
I think, dog, for me, again, I have someone to talk to. It's very important. I'd get into the car, drive. Hi. Slolo. Morda 260. You are thinking, what am I doing? So
and
for
all
me,
these things are flashing in your
yeah.
in
So
your,
for
in your
me,
mind.
dog. For me, I think having that one person to talk to has really helped me.
That's dope.
It's very important.
That's dope.
Yeah.
So the association with Morda is your boy. You are now close, but you've never done a song. How come you've
You
never
know
done music?
what's the funniest thing?
Yeah.
On Morda's album, I think half of the artists, I hooked him up with them.
For real?
Yeah, Morumba Peach, Amos, all of these guys.
So you were like, oh no, these are my boys.
They'd call me, dog, I want this guy. I'd call, dog, Morda wants you in studio, come through. Yeah. Like our relationships, like it's not a relationship where we are friends. We've done a lot of things.
It's even
back end, yeah.
Overlap to sort of business and whatnot.
Yeah.
And when all of these things are happening in your life, I'm sure your mother looks at you and says, I'm very proud of you.
Yeah.
Did you start going to church with your mom? Is that the person who pushed you to go to church? Or was the thing because you keep talking about your uncle, was it your uncle saying
No. That one doesn't go to church. It doesn't go to church.
He doesn't go to church?
No. What pushed me is dog. My first relationship.
Like
with
a public relationship?
With Carol, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we used to go to church. Even with Busiswa, we used to go to church together.
You used to go to church with Busiswa?
Yeah. I can show you pictures, dog, from church.
There was this one time you were dressed like a Nigerian guy there. I was like, Olua, Oga.
I was in Nigeria.
You were in Nigeria, ne?
Yeah.
Okay, so basically, after your first relationship,
you
kept the church thing going.
Yeah.
Even now, the people you are dating, you still take
Even
them,
now, yeah.
You tell them, let's go to church.
Yeah.
So God is an important thing. Church
Very
is an important thing for you.
Yeah.
When all of that was happening and you are going to church, did you not feel the eyes of people looking at you somehow?
I think the church that I went to is a very religious space, dog. Even if people are looking at you, you can feel like, hey, this person is praying for me. This one. It's not those churches that you are there.
They're judging like, you and whatnot.
What is he wearing? Or keeper? Nah, no. I think for me, dog. Yeah.
Tell me something. So let's get into, let's talk about your music life now.
Yeah.
You've released so much music. So much music. I mean, last year, one of the songs that was very, very popular was Lala Kaygee.
Yeah.
You've released so much music. And now you just released a joint EP, Scoop Semnati, right? How do you now think or decide to say, I want to work with this person on this project? How do you decide that? Because you've worked with Lady Do.
Yeah.
You've done Jelly, all of these people.
Yeah. I think it's a matter of, okay, let me give you a story of how me and Lady Do worked.
Yeah.
So I was playing at a gig.
Yeah.
I was playing some of the instruments that we do with the boys in the studio.
Yeah.
And it was pumping. And then Lady Do came up, hey, who's this? What's happening here? I'm like, hey, this is my beat. Like, send it now.
And then you sent it to her.
I sent it to her. In the morning, she sent me a voice note. Like, hey, dog, I'm ready to record. That's crazy, right? Like we never had a studio session where, yo, come through, let's.
Had you known her before that? Or,
yes, okay. Definitely, yeah.
So just like that,
just like that,
was created.
Yeah. In the morning, like I think about 10, and I sent her the song about 2 a.m. at a gig. Send a voice note. Dog, I'm ready to record. I'm like,
she seems like a nice person. I've never met her. I've never met Lady
D. She's dope.
I know she follows me on social media.
She's very dope.
But I've never met her.
She's dope.
She looks like she's such a dope hand.
She's dope. She's dope, dog. Like personality, everything, the push. Like she's also an inspiration to the girls, you know.
Yeah.
But personality-wise, she's dope. She's very dope and talented. I knew Lady Do long time ago when she was still a DJ.
Oh yes, Conjus was a DJ. Yes.
Long time ago, and she was doing these NC events. She used to book me a lot, so I knew her back then. So now when
you guys have never done anything.
What?
With Lady Do?
She's my friend. That one.
Ne?
Skim Sam.
That's dope.
Why?
That's dope. But you know, friends become lovers.
No, I think Lady Do is my sister, man.
Ne?
Yeah.
Would you do more projects with her?
I would. She's dope, dog. She's very talented. Like, she's very dope.
I mean, you've done so many songs. Ne? Who are the people that you feel like this person we had very, very good energy apart from just Lady Do?
Recently, I'm working on an album called Piano Machine. I saw
the artwork of it.
Yeah, with Kanyisa. She's dope. Dog, the way we clicked, like, it was like we knew each other from back then, but we actually met at my studio. And we started clicking from there.
And you started working.
We started working. We've got very dope songs coming up.
When is the album dropping?
I was supposed to drop this Friday, dog, on the 30th. So there's a bit of delay with the mixing and mastering. Should be done in a week's time or 2 weeks, because the guy who's doing my mixing and mastering is not around.
Are you signed?
No. So I've got my own record label, Hit Productions.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I see. So that's how you're now taking out your music.
Yeah.
Do you think it's important for a DJ to be signed if you're as an artist, if you're releasing as much music as you are?
I don't know. People get different deals.
Would you? Why didn't you take them?
I don't know. I just wanted to create my own path.
And now you earlier on you spoke about how you lost TV gigs, corporate gigs, and whatnot.
Yeah.
Are those people back? Are you working?
Yeah.
You know, because I saw you did some stuff with Moja Love.
Yeah.
What were you doing there by Moja Love?
I had a show with Zola Ziawala that we were both co-presenting. So, yeah, I was doing that, and I'm doing a talent search for them.
So when you got approached to do these things, were you not scared? Or what if some stuff gets digged up and then it affects me?
I was scared, dog. It always scares me, like even like the most simplest things. Like if I know it's corporate, I'm like, these people, like it's but now, most of the people that approach me are people that know what's going on, you know, and they know the story, they know what happened, they've concluded themselves.
Is that why you don't do interviews as much?
Yeah, I think so.
Because when I called you, you said to me, interview. I was like, it's my podcast. And you're like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
But I mean, I've seen you on TV.
Yeah.
I think you did. I've seen you on TV, and I was like, this is dope, man. And it's always nice to see a person's brand growing and growing and growing and growing and growing. It's amazing.
It's faith.
You've got businesses that you've started.
Yeah.
And I remember at some point you had opened, was it a car wash or something?
A Hubley store.
Before Hubley store. The Hubley store is now. Way back, man. I don't know what you had done, whatever. There by the street there in Tembisa. I don't know what you had done.
But that thing, it wasn't like a car wash. You know, like Minamanya cars.
Yeah.
Like people just come and park, we chill. So I'd call my boys, wash the cars and stuff.
Oh.
And then, obviously, I'm a Mohammed, I must get a cut. Yeah, I must get a cut.
So you've opened a tobacco store?
Yeah.
Puff and Pass?
Yeah, I'm opening the second one now.
Where is this, the first one, the Puff and Pass?
Ekaya in Tembisa.
What does it sell?
Everything tobacco.
Your Hubley flavors?
Everything.
You sell weed?
I don't want to sell weed, but it's there. I didn't want to. I didn't want to. I didn't want to, but it's there, yeah.
Tell me about the Vibe Music Academy.
Oh, yeah, that's one of my babies, and I'm still polishing it, you know.
I feel like it's a passion thing. It's like you want to do it because you're young and that thing, yeah.
Actually, this thing, it's a non-profit organization where I go to orphanages.
Yes.
Like,
please. Okay, but continue.
Yeah, so I go there just to find out how many kids are interested in DJing, music production, and I take my time to just teach them for free. When
you do it, invite me.
Yeah,
invite me.
It's dope, dog. So now I'm just polishing it. I've stopped a bit, obviously because of the traveling and stuff. Yeah. But it's one of the babies that I'm polishing, and it's coming up nicely.
So do you feel like that's your way of giving back to people?
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
And being a DJ from Tembisa, you know, they are always going to look at you and put you in the same class or the same category or same group of people as both Shimza and whatnot.
Yeah.
How does that make you feel?
Sometimes it's demotivating, right?
Mm-hmm.
If they say DJ Khathu and a young boy from Venda that started DJing, Venda.
Oh yes.
Yeah, you know that thing. I don't like it, but I mean, there's obviously the good stuff that laser setting is blind.
No, because essentially it's blind.
Yeah. So for me, I really don't like. It doesn't even matter for me, but it's just demotivating stuff that they would say there's a new boy coming up, and
they're calling you a local DJ.
Yeah, hey, so there must be a difference.
You look like you're like the many more.
Yeah, there must be a difference that. Okay, they are come-ups, they are the underdogs, they are these guys that we know that they are representing us very well. And especially from Ekas, you will never get that from Ekas Lag.
No.
You'll never get that. In fact, it's just stories and stories of I love Yashchela or what, or and those things. But you get to, everywhere I go, dog. Everywhere I go, like I feel like Kaygee, I was funny.
But when you back a car,
I guess they know you, so they feel like they can say whatever. Like fana na makhutmana se kas. Like tell maybe we are figure gas, we are pagash. Then they're coming like towards you.
Yeah.
And then you go out of the car. Yeah, when Antwana Yamos bullies.
And you think to yourself, I worked so hard, dog.
Dog, my son is there, dog.
Why are you calling me Talam in front of my son?
My son is there, dog. I'm like, how? I should come there. You can just greet me and you pass. But I'll never come there.
I think...
Yeah, you understand. Yeah. And it's only because people feel like they've seen you come up and... we know where you come from. Yeah, it's that problem.
That thing I feel like everyone sort of faces.
Yeah.
Because I dealt with it as well.
Yeah.
And when I got that whole thing of when I was jail, and I was like, when you're out there, when people ask you where you're from and you tell them where you're from, you guys, I'm not saying treat me like manje, whatever, but don't change.
Yeah.
Because I'm not going to change. I'm not going to be a superstar in front of you. I'm going to be this person. And I would imagine you are not... I've known you, dog, for a long time. I'd imagine you are not going to be... I'm Kaygee the vibe.
Yeah.
And there's those questions they always got. So much so much fele when I'm lazy. You know, I'm born like posting no carbs and up also when no carbs are.
It's tiring, though. It's tiring.
Ne? But you're boys with carbs.
Yeah.
I've seen you in studio. Is it part of the album that you are releasing?
I can't say.
Ne?
Hey, that one can change, pay like that. I want to go on, go to podcasting. Oh, Papa, what's about to go to study? So I can't say, but yeah, I've submitted a lot of projects there.
That's dope.
Piano Hub, yeah.
That's dope. So even if, let's say, like for example, he or Maporisa was to say, Donna, let me sign you.
I'm not signing, Baba.
Murder, Donna, let me sign you.
I'm not signing Khathu. I know this. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but
you know the game.
Dog, I want to be my own boss.
You know what is the one thing that I've always realized? When you're your own boss, no one can take advantage of you.
Yeah.
And the youth,
even when you come in the space where Sony is hosting something, they know this guy is pushing, but he's pushing. Yeah, he's pushing. And the respect is still there.
Would you say you are bigger than that? You're bigger than the person you were when you had those problems?
Yeah, I am.
Because if we look at the limelight right now,
yeah,
this is, don't get me wrong,
yeah,
dog. I know it's the mother of your child.
Yeah,
but if you look at the limelight right now,
yeah,
you are more in the limelight than your ex.
Yeah.
And shout out, she's an amazing person.
Yeah.
Right
dog,
now,
I used to work, dog. You see how I'm gigging? Yeah. We used to gig like that back then. So
if you guys did a song together.
Yeah. That's why I'm saying I'm one person that keeps relationships going. You understand? Do you understand what I'm saying?
Even that relationship is still going.
Relationships of the promoters that were booking us that time.
Everyone who gave you money.
Yeah.
Basically. Everyone who put bread on the table.
Yeah. Even when I started blowing up, I was working, dog. I made sure every day, every week we have about 5-6 gigs. Same thing with Bontle. Yeah. Remember I used to get gigs for Bontle.
Bontle Smith, yes. Yeah. Actually, what happened there? Because you and Bontle Smith were like this.
Yeah, nothing happened. We're still friends, we're still close, but she signed.
So you can't overstep.
I can't overstep that booking phase.
But I feel like she was eating a lot when you...
Yeah, she knows.
Because when Bontle and Kaygee were together, she was eating... Because I would see gig guide or whatever. I would see Kaygee's here, Bontle's here.
Yeah.
Kaygee's here, Bontle's... And some gigs I would tell that maybe this is a Kaygee gig.
Yeah.
But it also worked out for her.
Dog, maybe a week we would bag about 90K every week. Now I'm talking me and Bontle.
Just pushing.
Yeah.
And now when she sees you gigging as much and maybe she's not gigging as much?
She's not happy with the deal she took. She's not happy. That's the honest truth. Because it's not working for her. Even now we're trying to just like come back and get her something, but she's not happy, though.
Because she's not... Is she releasing music?
Actually, I'm not sure.
Because I haven't heard a single from Bontle Smith in a while.
In a while, yeah. That's why I'm saying, dog. It's something else. I can do whatever. I can release it. If a song I hit, that's fine.
You drop another one.
Drop another one. At my own time.
I think that's the one thing that I've been doing. And I've realized that I own my own record label. I own everything of mine. So whenever I want to do something,
you do it.
I do it. I'm not tied down by someone who's saying, when I let's release it, we'll see you in December. Whenever.
Yeah, I think that's the one thing I'm afraid of, dog. Like I don't like being put in a corner where I have to wait for approval.
But when you did you ever feel like she was a bigger star than you when you were with Bontle?
No. Dog, you must understand, I've always been a DJ. I know my place. So, and if I'm DJing, it's my power to make the people dance.
Yeah.
And if people are not dancing, it means I'm doing something wrong. And yeah, and as an artist, obviously, we are cool and well-known songs. So I cannot say she's a bigger star because now people are singing to the songs that she's performing.
Some people thought you were dating Bontle, you know.
Yeah, and I never. She's my sister. Never even kissed.
Cause me, I stopped. I wanted her.
You can go.
Bontle, I wanted, but I was like, hey, you. Cause remember when Zone 6?
Yeah.
I don't know what gig was. On Zone 6, then she was with, who's that chick who sings that Utando song?
Oh, Soulful G.
Soulful G.
Yeah.
She was with Soulful G. And she came through. And I was like, you now, Jola no Kaygee. She's like, no. She's like, no, we're working together. I'm like, I wanted you. Jola no Kaygee, I don't want you no more. But I was just making a joke.
Yeah, a joke, but no, dog.
I really thought you guys were dating.
I know when it's time for business.
No, but you know, the reason is, right? This is dope, man.
Yeah.
I'm telling you the honest truth. Because Mina, I had to cut out a lot of industry friends.
Yeah.
Because Nami at some point being made and all of those things.
Yeah.
Then I was like, these niggas have a kongus bamba. And it's on Costa, this thing. And I don't want these type of people around me.
Dog.
I'd be friends with you later, but don't bring you close. So I was like, I maybe know Kaygee is, you know, he's because we're living it up.
We were wild, you know.
We were wild, you know, girls, parties, left and right. Are you bringing back the block party? Tell me about the block party. There was a big gig that you kept on postponing, and then you eventually did it.
Yeah. I think that
because now you've got the Vibe Sundays.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna replace Block Party with the Vibe Sundays because, hey dog, that gig cost me a lot of stress. I lost about 250K.
I was about to say because it looked like you invested a lot of money.
Yeah, so with that COVID thing, man, it really killed my spirit, you know, because you must remember this gig was actually sold out and it was supposed to be on the 27th of May, 2019. 22nd of May, that's when the president announced the lockdown.
No, 2020.
2019.
2020, COVID was 2020.
Oh, yeah, 2020, yeah.
Shit.
When he postponed, obviously we need to open up the tickets for people to withdraw. Dog, I saw that money going. Like, from 800K until Guasalaban Beboma 50K. And then he said, I think the first time he announced it was like for
21 days.
Yeah, 21 days. After the 21 days, he extended. And obviously, my vision of the gig after he closed down, I was like, after 21 days, took out another date. He closed again. Took out another date in October. He closed again. Then we finally did it in December when he said those restrictions and my numbers and stuff. Yeah.
So do you feel like that's why right now with the Vibe Sundays you're building it?
Yeah, I'm building it from scratch.
Instead of just going boom.
Yeah, I'm building it from scratch, like nice and slow.
Ne?
Yeah.
Because I mean, I'd imagine 250,000 is a lot of money to just go just like that. And when you can see that you could have made so much money.
That time you can't make money. Because I'm a suppliers, you can't pay umuntu sound on the day of the event for such a big event.
That's true.
You can't pay the venue on the day of the event. You can't pay chalk on the day of the event. You can't, but what's this? Liquor license. You can't get it on the day of the gate. So all of those things, and what's good, I'm a temporary. So
they expire.
They expire.
You have to redo the joke again because they gave you a certain date.
So, I'm a tags. Zonke lezo zinto that you do before the event, cups that are branded with the date and the name of the event.
Is your okay, you're Kaygee the Vibe, you're gigging, you're doing all these things, you're famous. Would you say you're well known or you're famous?
I'm well known.
Okay,
I'm not famous.
You're well known.
Yeah.
And there's groupies, though.
Yeah.
What do you do with these groupies now? All these girls are like, oh my man, like Kaygee.
Dog, I think, as you said, we used to be wild.
Yes.
Obviously, when that thing is the first time
you know when
you
people see me, they think, no, I'm like, you don't know me.
So obviously, the first 2-3 years, dog, you can't get over that shit.
No.
You can't, and you can't. It's so hard to control yourself. And I mean, that's why I'm saying, like, decisions that I'm taking now is just a disciplinary thing. Like, I know how to discipline myself. Which I manage. English is 1 month.
And also, I think it's the people that you're surrounding yourself with.
Yeah.
Because, for instance, if you're surrounding yourself with Morda, Morda is always going to be with DJs. If unozinhle, you can't be
bringing different girls and
all the time. I would imagine Kabza is also with his woman.
Now we're
busy with 3,000 side girls.
I can't dog.
You know, a similar thing that happened to you also happened with Pori.
Yeah.
That thing is hectic, dog, to see.
It's hectic, dog. Yeah.
It's hectic to see. I mean, for him, obviously, it was quick.
Yeah.
For people to sort of brush it to the side. But yours dragged for longer and whatnot. When you saw that thing happening to him, didn't it give you flashbacks?
It did, dog. I mean, it's something that I went through, and thing is, I tried explaining what happened.
Yes,
I think that's why.
What was it? Was it a statement that you
put
out?
I think that's why it just took time, because now people are like, but that makes sense. That doesn't make sense. That makes sense. I think that's why. But like people like Bori kept quiet. Just kept quiet.
Do you wish that you had kept quiet as well instead of explaining?
Well, for me, I did. I just posted a conversation of what happened, and just stopped listening to what. Because you must understand, with my situation, the guy posted.
Oh yes, that guy.
Yeah, that guy posted.
Have you ever bumped into that guy? That thing wasn't real.
Even now, when I see him, I'm like, you. Because I took myself in, there was no case. And then I'm like, okay, let me open a case, me and myself. And then, what's the little boy? No, me nang funu telung kain yung bekren. Ulambile.
So you mean the usalambe na?
Ngazi manje. Maybe to Spanish, but yeah.
Man, fuck. But one thing, you've never been a person who did drugs or anything like that.
No.
Just alcohol.
Just alcohol. And we used to go in. I still go in hard, but dog, I'm a drugs. I've never,
Never,
I don't even smoke cigarette.
Oh yes, because I've never actually seen you smoking cigarettes.
Next.
Just humbly.
Just humbly, yeah.
Okay. No, that's dope. That's dope. You know, one thing I will tell you, in the journey of life, the day you sit down with your kids or whoever and you say, this is where I've come from.
Yeah.
This is what I've done. I've went through all of these things. Some people would think it's a movie, dog.
True.
Some people will think,
you are done. True, dog. And that's why for me, I don't like saying much. I don't like saying much, like to say, you know where I come from, you know how I started. Like, I don't like saying it. Like when you go through my stuff, you'll see, Dima 2008 in Adlala.
So how do you now go to the thing you to choose this goes by made? Like I can take this one, men's main chick. How do you go through? Because now you have to. Now your eyes are much more open, man.
Yeah.
I don't want.
I think more than anything, someone that respects what I do. And my girlfriend is so quiet, dog. She's quiet.
Peaceful.
She's quiet, dog. Like, I was about to leave. She's quiet. And it's not quite clear. Or she might say something or burst. No, she's very peaceful. She understands what I'm doing, and she's someone that's like very loving. Like, she's so attached. But she's not one to say, you said you are playing 1 to 2. It's 2:30 now, you are not back. No.
I experienced that.
Hey! Chief.
I mean, I got back to my house 4 in the morning from a gig, tired. So, I put a backpack, I put a plastic. This plastic inside, there is the rider. You know, because I didn't drink or anything. I have this. Someone put a packet of, what's this thing? Featherlight, Durex. We stopped at the garage. It's not they are not my condoms. I walk in the house. Person is sitting on the couch.
You put the plastic.
I put the plastic. I'm like, why are you sitting on the couch at 4 in the morning?
Yeah.
And this was after they just opened COVID. She's like, no, but clubs are supposed to close at 12. You are here at 4 in the morning. The fuck is going on? I'm like, but I've got a permit. And I was doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey. When they opened it, they found the condoms. It was a 5. I'm like, but you see now, I don't need this kind of thing. So you're very lucky when you have a woman who's understanding, who's calm. I
think that me and fit for me now. I'm very much good. Me na. Those plumber and chakile. There's a helper at the house, and then I'll just have my girlfriends, you know. And I want with her no lecture like grand. And she's coming from a family grand, like very respectful, you know, like calm. So I was like, and it happened like not me nang decide, but it happened like okay, this person grand.
How important is it to post your achievements? Let's say you bought a new house, you bought a new car. How important is it for you? Do you think it's a big thing?
For me, I think in my early years of doing a lot of things, I used to post a lot.
I remember, yes, hence I'm asking.
For back home, they would see it as or in, because they don't have that vision that I'm having. But there's a young kid from Pumalang would be like, this guy is a DJ and he bought a house. This guy is a DJ, and this is so inspirational. Now I'm starting up. It means now I can get there. Yeah, so it comes in 2 ways. Everything you do, Khathu, there'll always be someone who's what, but one will grasp even that vision of, this is so dope, dog. Like, now I wanna do something like that.
Kaygee the vibe, Thank you so much for coming through, my nigga. I appreciate you, dog.
Yeah.
And thank you for being honest.
Yeah.
I think maybe it's one of those interviews where you actually spoke about certain situations that maybe were uncomfortable for you to speak about.
Yeah.
I appreciate that, my dog. If there's anything that you want to put out there, apart from the piano machine, what other stuff that can people look out for?
Dog, I'm busy with a lot of projects. I'll just keep updating on my socials, but there's nothing in specific that.
Where's the new shop opening?
In Jimiston.
Oh, it's around. Okay. That's dope.
Yeah.
So Nakona, same product is there.
Same product. Yeah.
If you're franchising, you tell me. Yeah, I'll buy it, dog. I'll buy it now. I'll get somewhere else.
I think it's a dope thing, dog, because right now we're at a point where we need to look at different streams of income. Yeah, and it's in high demand, dog.
Ne?
Tobacco.
Let's talk, dog. Yeah. Let's set up something. Let's talk. Yeah, dog. I mean, I'm always looking for projects I can put my resources in.
I'm busy with my cannabis thingy, so
That's where I'm at, my dog.
Ngithi bafo asambi so sengapha eZimbabwe so thatha something so.
No, it's a span.
Yeah. Thanks, bro.
Thanks, my nigga. This has been another episode of the Nowadays Lifestyle with Kaygee the Vibe and DJ Khathu. Look at me.